Ever scroll TikTok so long your eyes start to burn like sandpaper? Congratulations! You're officially one scroll away from needing robot assistance. And here's the twist. AI might soon warn you before that happens. Because apparently, robots care about your eyes more than you do. If you love exploring the funny and fascinating side of future science, hit subscribe. And join me as we dive into the world where technology meets humanity. Let's start with a number that'll make you blink. Over 2.2 billion people around the world suffer from vision impairment, according to the World Health Organization. Half of them, yes, half could have been prevented. That's like half the planet walking around with blurry glasses. Not because we can't fix it, but because we didn't notice in time. Diseases like cataracts, glaucoma, and macular degeneration. They don't send notifications. They just show up one day and quietly take your vision. Like your Netflix subscription, auto-renewing in the background. The scariest part? Most people don't realize it until it's too late. So what do? We build something that never blinks. AI used to write poetry. Now it's learning to stare into your soul through your retina. Researchers at Google Health and DeepMind built systems that can detect early signs of blindness with over 94% accuracy. Published in Nature Medicine, 2019, they don't just see patterns, they see possibilities. Imagine a robot looking into your eyes saying, you've been eating too much instant ramen again. This is processed thousands of retinal images per second. No coffee, no sleep, no complaints about Mondays. Meanwhile, I can't even find my glasses in the morning. Here's where it gets even cooler. AI doesn't just memorize, it learns. Using neural networks trained on millions of retinal images. The system learns what healthy looks like and what danger looks like. Think of it as CSI ophthalmology. The AI zooms into your retina pixel by pixel, spotting the tiniest red dot that could mean diabetes years before symptoms appear. A 2021 study in JAMA Ophthalmology found that AI detected diabetic retinopathy up to 3 years earlier than human specialists. That's not just machine learning, that's I can predict blindness before it happens. Well, I still can't predict when my pizza's going to arrive. Now let's get real. Remember the study from Moorfields Eye Hospital in London? Their collaboration with DeepMind, published in Nature, 2080, showed that AI could detect over 50 eye diseases, sometimes matching or outperforming top specialists. In India, the Avand Eye Care system deployed AI screening in rural villages. Within just 2 years, late-stage blindness dropped by 30%. Those aren't just statistics. Those are people seeing their grandkids clearly for the first time in years. When technology gives back sight, that's not science fiction. That's humanity, upgraded. But can we really trust robots with our vision? AI isn't smart, it's well-trained. Behind those glowing screens are thousands of labeled images, human doctors teaching it what's normal and what's not. The algorithm doesn't understand, it predicts. And sometimes, those predictions go wrong. In 2022, researchers from the University of Toronto found that AI could misdiagnose up to 12% of healthy eyes as diseased, if lighting or contrast changed in the image. So yeah, AI can detect diseases early, as long as your selfie lighting is perfect. But don't go anywhere, because this story's about to get a little weirder. Here's something unexpected. AI is now learning to detect emotional stress through your eyes. A study from Stanford Vision Lab in 2024 found that subtle changes in pupil dilation can reveal anxiety, fatigue, even depression. That means future AI systems could detect emotional burnout before you even realize you're stressed. Imagine your phone saying, "You look tired. Want to talk about it?" That's not just healthcare. That's therapy with Wi-Fi. But here's the catch. AI ISN, Talway's fair. Most of its training data comes from high-income countries, which means it performs worse on darker skin tones or under poor lighting conditions. The NIH in 2023 warned that algorithmic bias could actually widen global health inequality. A 2022 MIT CSAIL study found that AI trained on Western datasets was 22% less accurate when diagnosing Asian and African retinal images. So yes, AI can see. But sometimes, it only sees some of us. Even robots, it seems, still need diversity training. Now picture this. Your AR glasses monitor your eye stress in real time. "You're smart," Mir says. "Your left eye looks dry today." Stanford Vision Lab predicts that AI-powered ocular sensors could soon detect microvascular changes linked to sleep, stress, and even blood sugar before symptoms appear. That's right. Your mirror might one day tell you your dopamine levels look Monday. At this point, I'm just waiting for my fridge to diagnose me too. But behind the humor, This future could save millions from blindness. The sooner we detect disease, the less we have to fight it later. But here's a question. If AI can see so much, who's watching it? Here's the twist. We built AI to help us see better. But what if it starts seeing too much? In 2025, a report from the European AI Ethics Council revealed that some medical eyes were storing facial and retinal data, raising concerns about biometric privacy. We're teaching AI to look deep into our eyes, but who gets to look deep into its code? The balance between vision and surveillance is thinner than ever, because when machines start to see everything, someone has to decide where they stop looking. AI won't replace doctors, but it might make sure we never lose sight again. The future of vision isn't just about seeing clearly, it's about being seen by the technology that cares. This is our Aeon Insight, where science meets the future. If this opened your eyes, literally or metaphorically, hit subscribe, because the next story might just change the way you see everything.